What's up guys, it's McNulty here. Welcome back to the channel once again. I hope you guys are all doing well and you're ready for the weekend to begin. Now the reason we're doing another video today is because I've been asked to do the hero of the month, and I do want to have a look at her. It's just been extremely busy. We've had loads of brand new heroes released, so forgive me guys, I am going to get to her. Just before we do, I did miss out one little bit about this super elemental, this construct hero that we've got here, Charles, that I did the video on earlier. And that is just the third part of the special, where it says that all holy allies receive all strong damage as regular damage for 3 turns. Now, the way I understand that part of this guy's special is that hits like, for example, critical hits that normally deal double damage, or hits that do extra damage against holy, for example, heroes with specials like that. I believe that that damage is not going to be received as strong damage per se, but it will just be received as normal damage, or regular damage, as they say, for the following 3 turns. So I'm glad we've cleared that up. Now that we have, let's move on to this hero of the month. And this is a really good hero of the month. I haven't been neglecting her just because I don't think she's any good. But what I have done is just not been able to get a hero review of her on the video. So until now. So we're going to have a look at this lovely lady. She definitely looks incredible. Her name is Leadria, I think. Yeah, we're going to go with that. So Leadria is a nature hero. She is of the cleric class. Again, you know, same as the hero we just looked at a second ago. We do like the cleric class because it gives her that mana shield. So again, a chance to resist any negative mana effects and effects that prevent the use of special skills. So very, very useful talent that. Now, she is of the 2023 Legends family, and it's only 23 days and 15 hours before we get to find out what the bonus for these Legends heroes is. Now, I've got absolutely no idea. I don't want to go out on a limb because it could be anything. But yeah, let's hope for a decent family bonus for the Legends 2023. Now, Leadria does have 2 separate passives. So the first passive she gets is boosted health from a dead minion. So this character recovers 50 boosted health when a minion owned by them is destroyed. We're going to see why that's important in just a moment. She also gets a passive which is resistance against max health reduction. So she has an innate resistance against max health reduction. Why is that important? Well, it goes without saying there are many heroes in the game that reduce boosted health, and there are many heroes in the game that boost health, and many healers in the game that boost health as well. Now, as we know, they've changed the mechanic for reductions against boosted health to mean that they not only reduce the boosted health amount, but they reduce an additional amount of regular health on top of that as well. So when you get a hero like Leadria with this passive where she resists max health reduction and she's a health booster at the same time, it goes without saying, you just got the best of both worlds in this hero. So you're going to be able to boost her health, and she's not going to be able to receive that max health reduction, which is an excellent passive. I mean, if you put this passive on quite a lot of other heroes, or, you know, a few other heroes, they would be extremely overpowered. But I guess Small Giant have decided that because she is a hero of the month, she doesn't get that much extreme power, so she could probably deal with this passive. I don't think you would find this kind of passive on any other hero in the game. So really good. I love that. I love the resistance against max health reduction. The boosted health from a dead minion is cool because a minion provides you with a little bit of a meat shield anyway. So receiving that boosted health on the death of a minion is just countering the fact that they've destroyed your minion. So enough said. I do like the passives for Leadria. Now, moving on to her stats, we're going to switch off the max power preview. Now, you can see she's running a team power of 899. So she's not super powerful, but what she is she's defensively built, which is a great asset or attribute for a healer class, because you don't focus much on the attack stat when you're building up a healer. you really want to focus on that defense and increasing that HP as well. So she's at 832 on the attack, 916 on the defense, which is quite respectable, and 1623 on the HP, again quite respectable. Now if you do if you do use limit breaks, you can get it up to 1200 on the defense and 2241 on the health. So she's going to be seriously hard to deal with, seriously hard to kill. And on top of that, she gets the defense up ether talent. So at the beginning of the battle, that 1200 defense is going to be increased by an extra 20% for the first 6 turns. So that goes up by 20%. So 1202 will then become, she'll start out the battle with about nearly 1350 on her defense, which is a huge amount. Now her special skill is called the Spirit of Spring. As you can see, she's been released in the middle of winter for most of us. So why she's got the Spirit of Spring, I can only imagine. But anyway, that's what her special's called. And she's running at average speed. Now at average speed, Liadria will summon a Spirit of Spring minion for all allies. Now the minion has 30% HP inherited from the caster. So it's a pretty decent sized minion. When summoned, the Spirit of Spring minion boosts 100 health for its owner for as long as the owner has a Spirit of Spring minion. This effect can't be dispelled. All allies' special skills deal it actually says all allies' special skill, so that's a bit of a typo, but deal an additional 20% damage for the following 4 turns. The element link gives all nature allies plus 10% additional special skill damage for 4 turns. This effect can't be dispelled. Okay, so there's quite a little bit to unpack here with this hero. So first of all, she summons these minions with 30% HP. That's pretty straightforward. But when summoned, the Spirit of Spring minion boosts 100 health for its owner for as long as the owner has a Spirit of Spring minion. This is not clear from the wording on the card, but luckily I have pulled 3 of her, actually, funnily enough, and no other great heroes, but 3 of Liadria. And what happens here is that she boosts the 100 health on every single turn. So it's 100 health boosts per turn. It should really say that the minion boosts 100 health for its owner every turn for as long as the owner has a Spirit of Spring minion, because that is the way it works in practice. So these minions are just going to be increasing your health every single turn. It's like a passive heal or a heal over time, boosted health over time, which doesn't go away as long as you've got that minion on you. So it is really, really useful. And especially I can see pairing up this hero with heroes like Pengi, who can take advantage of those minions, and advantage of the boosted health as well, which is really, really cool. Now, the part where she increases the special skill damage. Now, she only increases the damage by 20%, which is a bit, but it's not a huge amount. So there are heroes that will increase special skill damage by a lot higher percentage. But if you do use her as part of an attacking formation, the element link will give an additional 10% special skill damage for the following 4 turns. Hope that makes sense. So if you're pairing her up with other nature heroes, it's going to be a 30% increase to the special skill damage. And that extra 10% can make a pretty big difference. So she isn't a damage dealer. She's a healer and a minion maker. She's going to be able to protect your team, and she's going to be able to protect herself, especially with that passive, and both of those passives, in fact. So yeah, I do like Liadria quite a lot. I think that she would be used very well as like a specialist secondary healer. I don't think you're going to be able to rely on her as much as you would somebody who just heals for a large upfront health boost or increase. So it remains to be seen, but I mean, if you've got those minions on you for, let's say, 2 or 3 turns, that's 300 boosted health right away. And I think that she could be extremely useful, I'm going to say, on a defensive team in minion wars. So I mean, even as a tank, she might be quite useful in the minion war, because if you pair her up on a team with, like I said, with Pengi, pop her maybe them on alternate flanks, As long as she goes off, that minion boosted health is just going to add to the survivability of the whole team. So an extremely good, I would say, support hero in Liadria. And I think she's worth the mat. So yeah, I mean, she looks incredible as well. So yeah, I'm gonna say I would give this hero, as far as heroes of the month go, she's probably close to an A, like a solid B plus for Liadria. So yeah, congrats if you do manage to grab this hero. I do like her a lot. And please, I haven't leveled mine yet, but I will. But yeah, please let me know what you guys think of Liadria in the comments. Let me know how she performs and what kind of teams that you think she'd be best used on. And yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say about her. So yeah, I wish you guys all of the best of luck in your pulls. Hopefully you do get this lovely booby prize, because she's definitely worth it. And I will see you all again next time. Please do drop us a like and subscribe. Let me know how you find this new hero. All right, bye for now, guys.